All right, guys. This is my review video of the PETKIT Pura Max litter robot. Uh, you're gonna laugh at this. One of my friends has been asking me, um, for it's about 2 months now to do this video. In fact, it's the girl that I got that I got Enzo off. Um, she's been asking me for about the last 2 months to do this video, and I haven't. But my saying is better late than never. Anyway, so I'll crack on and get this video done. I absolutely love it. You know, it's a fantastic bit of kit. As you know, I've had some drama with these little robots. The first one I got didn't work. The second one I got trapped Smokey in, and nearly seriously injured her. The third one that I got was the ELS one that had the UV light on it, that's supposed to neutralize the ammonia in the waste, to stop the smell. And my days, it didn't. It absolutely stunk. And then I got this one, the PETKIT one, and it's absolutely fantastic. But there's a couple of faults with it. And I'll go through them as I do the video. But I'll crack on with the video now. This is the PETKIT app, right? And I've got two of their feeders, but I'm not going to go into the feeders in this video. I'll probably do a video about them in about a year's time. No, so at some point I'll get around to doing a video about the feeders, but I'm just going to concentrate on the little robots today. If I go into the one, I've got two of the little robots. There's one in my hallway, and this is the one that's in my lounge. So if I open up the app, and you've got different functions here. One, clean now, maintenance mode. The maintenance mode I absolutely love, because I'm disabled basically. I've got a really bad back. This is it in its normal position. But if you put it into maintenance mode, which I'll do now, right? I won't bother reading that rubbish. But if you tap OK, it raises it up. So it's basically easier to clean and add litter to it. So I absolutely love that feature, because if you've got bad back, or even if you haven't, basically, when you're adding litter to it, or you're cleaning it or whatever, you can see it's much easier to do in that position. It's also, if I take it out of maintenance mode now, you just tap exit there, you'll see that it will right back to the normal position, and sort of like center itself back into the normal position. The other thing that I actually like as well is that it's got a it's actually, you'll see once it's centered, once it's reconfigured itself, you'll actually see that it's actually got a light inside. So if I just tap light on, right, you'll actually should see the light come on in a minute. Yeah, there you go. That's the light. It will actually go off in a minute by itself, or you can actually just tap it again, and it will turn the light off. The other thing that I absolutely love about this as well is that it's got a odor removal spray, right? So if I tap odor removal, you'll see it will say load in there, right? And then it's gone off, and then if I bring it down there, you'll actually see there that it's actually spraying. And what if I actually took it out now, you'll actually see a fine mist being sprayed in there, right? And it absolutely smells absolutely lovely, right? And it actually works basically. If you were here now, you could actually smell it. You can actually smell the actual fragrance, and it actually works. When they actually use the litter tray, you can actually do that manually, right? Or you can set it in the app to do it automatically. So every time that they use the litter tray or use the litter robot, it will actually spray that automatically. Or you can actually set it to actually do it at certain times in the day. So certain times in the day will automatically spray it at set individual times during the day. Or as it says, you can, and also you can actually set it so every time they use it, it will automatically do it automatically. Once it's detected that they've used it, it will automatically do it after they've used it. Also, you can actually set it to automatically clean as well. So once they've actually used it, it will detect that they've used it, and then it will wait. Like up to, I think it's up to 15 minutes or so for clumping. So it will actually clump the litter. So you can set it from 1 minute up to 15 minutes for it to wait for the clumping of the litter, and then it will clean, and then after it's clean, it will run the odor removal. And then and that's it basically. And you can also set it to automatically clean at set times during the day as well. And you can set it to deep clean as well, so it will clean twice after they've used it. So each time they've used it, you can set it to deep clean, so it will deep clean twice. And you can set it to deep clean at set times during the day when you want. I'll show you that in the app in a minute. The other thing that's good as well is that each time they use it, it will actually weigh them as well. And then it will tell you what their weight is in the app. So it's that's useful to actually keep an eye on their weight. Also, it's ideal. So like if they've got like a urinary tracking problem or other sort of like health issues, that information could be ideal for the vet, because it tells them how many times they're actually going to the toilet, So if they're going to the toilet frequently, more than what they should be, the vet could look at that information and go, oh, hold on a minute, they're going to the toilet a bit too often. Or if they're not going to the toilet enough, the vet can look at that and say, oh, well, hold on a minute, they're not going to the toilet enough or whatever. There's, we could have some underlying problems here, basically. The other thing is, if you look here, you can see, another fantastic feature as well, is that you can actually get it to dump the litter as well. Like that ELS one that I had, it didn't have the maintenance mode on it, and it didn't dump the litter as well, which I thought was absolutely pathetic. Because you've got a litter robot that you paid, nearly £600 for, and I think it was £500 or whatever for, and it doesn't dump the litter. So you were there with a shovel, scooping the litter out for absolutely ages, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely pathetic. But this one dumps the litter for you. I'll show you that in a minute. The only problem is, if you look inside, you'll see that red thing there. Well, what you've got is a piece of plastic, right? That when you want to dump the litter, somehow that piece of plastic attaches to that, and you have to pull it on when you want to dump the litter. Otherwise, it doesn't work properly. And for the life of me, I've tried to put this piece of plastic on, and it doesn't stay on. It keeps on falling off, right? So it won't dump the litter properly, basically. And I've emailed PETKIT, right, through Amazon, right, and they one thing that really pisses me off, pardon my language, peeves me off about PETKIT, is that their after sales support is absolutely useless. Basically, it's because in the UK, they don't provide any telephone support. It's only through Amazon, basically, where on their website, and before I bought it, it said that they provide telephone support, which is a complete and utter lie. They don't, right? They only provide telephone support in America, right? They don't in the UK. The only support they provide in the UK is web-based support through Amazon. You have to email them through Amazon, and they reply by email or by messaging through Amazon. Right, and I've messaged them through Amazon, and they provide these videos on YouTube, and the videos are absolutely pathetic. They're absolutely useless, right? They're a waste of time, basically, right? So like I've contacted PETKIT, and what they've says to me is record a video of me trying to attach this piece of plastic and upload it to YouTube so they can see basically what's happening. And I tried doing it, but they didn't get the video, basically, so I've got to do it again. I've got to do it again and send it to them, basically. But it does dump some of the litter, but not all of it, basically. So I've got to do that video and send it again, basically. Anyway, this is coming up to 15 minutes, so I'm going to pause it and do another video. So I'll be back in a minute.